Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the All About Favorite channel. It's the start of a new week, and I am representing one of my brands, my Boy Bye You're Doing Too Much t-shirt. Y'all pick yourself up one. I want to start today off with an encouraging word. No matter what you're going through, it's going to be okay. And you know something else? Find someone and bless them this week. Find someone and bless someone. We always look for blessings ourselves, but when do we go out and bless someone else? Let's talk today about excuses. Excuses. There are some people full of excuses. No matter what, it's always some type of an excuse. An excuse simply to me is just looking for an easy way out, not to take accountability or responsibility. It is now time that you throw away excuses, and also be mindful of people who are always making excuses. They will never ever take responsibility and own their part of the story. So today, remember, throw away excuses. There's so many people out there missing out on their blessings, missing out on promotion, missing out on opportunity simply because you got an excuse for everything. Now, I am not talking about genuine excuses. You know, if you're late for work because your tire blew out or your car wouldn't start, that is a genuine excuse. What I'm talking about is just looking at your life and you're sitting there and you're not doing anything to change the trajectory of your life because you got an excuse for it. Well, you know, life is hard. Honey, life gonna always be hard. Things are not easy no matter where you live in the world. Things are not easy. You are going to encounter some days that things are going well for you, and then you're going to encounter some days where it just seems like you cannot get ahead or you can't get up. Things are going to happen. Some people like to excuse their behavior. It's some people out there, they do some really bad things. They're not really kind people, and they have an excuse why they're like that. Well, if you knew how I was raised or what I've been through, honey, there's thousands upon thousands of people that have been through something. There's lots of kids grew up without parents. That's no excuse. There's lots of children was raised by their grandparents or their aunties or their cousins or their godmama stepped in, okay? So let's not use that as an excuse. Well, I can't help but be this way. If you knew how my daddy was, and no, son, stop that. Just because your father may have done this or that, your granddaddy, all your uncles, that does not justify you being bad and doing bad things. And you know what I'm talking about. Young ladies, the same goes for you. You sitting around making all of these excuses, blaming society, blaming this person or blaming that person, when you got to look at yourself in the mirror. What I'm saying for everybody today, take a look at yourself, own your own mess, and stop making excuses. Stop blaming other people for your situation. Get up. Do something different. You are responsible for your happiness. You are responsible for your progress in life. You are responsible for providing and protecting your children. You sitting around and you looking for the government to do it. You're looking for the teachers to raise your children because, well, you don't know. I work 2 jobs. I be sleepy. I can't sit around and look at his homework or her homework. See, there you go. You are making an excuse because you know what? The first priority you should have is what's going on in your house with your children. If you don't know what your children look like when they leave the home, going to school, that's on you. You're responsible for that child's education and welfare as long as they're children in your home. And you sitting around here, you don't go to parent-teacher conferences. You got an excuse. Well, I had to work. At some point, y'all, you can take time off from work. You took time off from work to go to the Bahamas. You took time off from work to go to Vegas. See, my sister Kwan always says this to me. She say, sis, people prioritize and make time for things they want to do. My sister spoke a word right there. People prioritize what's important to them. Anything a person want to do, trust me, ain't no excuse in the world gonna stop them from doing it. Now, I'm gonna step on some toes. Some of you are always late to work, never on time to work. The people you know what the time clock is there for? For those of you who are scheduled to be to work from 7 to 3, and you're always the one that show up 8:15. You just ease on in there, and when the supervisor say, "Oh, I didn't know you was here." "Oh yeah, I was down on the other end." Lying. You're lying. So they had to put a time clock in there to have you clock in. That's why they did that, because so many of you can't get to work on time. I wonder what'll happen if they put one of them in the church. Deke, where you was? "Oh, I was next door in the fellowship hall, Reb. What you need?" Pastor looking at you on camera, just coming. You missed Sunday school. You just barely got here for 11 o'clock service. What if they put a time clock in the church? What will happen? Where all the excuses going to be then? Because some people, no matter what, some people on the other end, they ain't going to miss work. They can go out to work when they just issued a hurricane warning. They not going to miss that job because that's their money. But man, it look a little cloudy today. I think I'm going to stay home. That's what they do for church. Excuses. Y'all, throw away your excuses. Do better and be better. Get some things in life going with yourself. You will see how things turn around for you when you stop making excuses. And also, I didn't touch on this, and I will just briefly. Some of you need to stop making excuses for the people in your lives. That includes your grown children, your grown grandchildren, your spouses, your partners. You've got to stop making excuses for them and call it what it is. You really don't help people by continuing to excuse things that they're doing or things that they should be doing and they're not doing. But you know, grandma got an excuse. "Well, here, baby, here $20. Here, go ahead on." No, you need to be saying, "Baby, I just put Uber on your debit card. You need to see your way to a job interview." Okay? That's how granny can help you. Just think about it. Stop making excuses for people and stop excusing bad behavior and pull yourself together. And when you got fingers pointing at other people, you got some pointing at you. Pull it together and throw away excuses. Y'all have a wonderful day. Y'all like my t-shirts? Go ahead and order you one. At the end of the video, comment, like, and share. Hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you have not subscribed, or follow me, whether it's on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'll see you back tomorrow. Throw away excuses.